would have to be, for me, the first session with Richard and Wendy. I think the speaking up and understanding what your risks are, understanding people's behaviors in organizations. At the end of the day, when we're talking about compliance, we're talking about people. And when you understand people and give them the power to speak up and say something, I think is incredibly important. It's not being done enough. And hearing Richard's story about the other side of bribery and who pays the bribes and how he gets around compliance and how he gets around internal controls, that's really powerful stuff, so people can be measured and understand this is a real issue with real people, and how do we fix those problems. And I think Richard did a great job.
The best thing to do to encourage people to speak up is really the education process that we talked about, where making the organization aware that speaking up is good and that there is no retaliation, and it's something that you're expected to do as an employee. That you've got to break down the conception that you're snitching on someone and really encourage people that it's the right thing to do for the organization. So sharing those stories of what people have done, what the outcomes have been, that helps make everyone aware that it is something they should be doing.
I've made loads of new friends and collaborators and advocates for the work that I do. And I think this forum, this event, has given me the opportunity to engage with those people, for them to hear my story. And so I have a whole host of business cards that I'll be taking home with me. And then I hope that I'll be able to contact them in the future and help them with their business planning.
As to the session which left the deepest impression on me, those would certainly be the ones that were led by Leonard McCarthy of the World Bank and David Green of the SFO. I mean, these are people that I've been reading about for years. As a matter of fact, I did an event with the World Bank. I read about their thought leadership, their opinion on very relevant issues to some of the current compliance challenges. But now to meet them in person and to hear firsthand their thought leadership and what their own reflections are on some of the current challenges in this field of anti-corruption and anti-bribery, well, that's not something I'm easily going to forget.